It's been nearly 1 week since Hurricane Ida made landfall in Louisiana as a powerful Category 4 storm. One of the hardest hit places, Jefferson Parish. The flooding was catastrophic, leaving people stranded on rooftops and in attics. Hundreds of people were rescued and are now hoping to rebuild their lives following Ida. Joining us now to talk more about the aftermath is Jefferson Parish President Cynthia Lee Shang. I know you're very busy. We appreciate you being here tonight. As we mentioned, it's been almost a week tomorrow, and it's often the days and the weeks after the hurricane, right, that prove to be more deadly and miserable than the storm itself. How is your parish doing right now?
We're trying to put ourselves back together little by little, but you're right. You know, we had 1 death during the storm. Post-storm, we've had 3 deaths from carbon monoxide poisoning because everybody's using the generators and they're not using the generators safely. So we've had a lot of calls to the hospital for, poisoning. Unfortunately, most of them end up being okay, but we did have the 3 deaths. We had a death at a gas station yesterday, a fatality, a gunshot fighting over gas. And then we had a nursing home death. So we've definitely had more deaths post-storm than actually during the storm. But we're fighting to put our community back together little by little. We were happy to get at the New Orleans Convention Center a special medical needs shelter open, and that was very much needed. We had people that were still stuck at home that we could not take care of, with no electricity. So through a partnership with the Louisiana Department of Health and the federal HHS, I toured that site this morning. I was very comfortable with it. Some of my residents in Jefferson Parish were the first people there today. So that was a big relief for us because you're always worried about the very vulnerable people who you just need to get them immediate care.
Yeah, and speaking of vulnerable people, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but speaking of vulnerable people, the Louisiana Department of Health has just tweeted out that it has ordered the closure of 7 nursing homes that evacuated residents to a warehouse during Hurricane Ida. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, one of those 7, 3 of them were in our Jefferson Parish, and one of the residents that died, unfortunately, was the Jefferson Parish resident. So they did evacuate early. I'm told they did not have good generator power. The other nursing homes stayed in place. They had, good generators, and we have been topping off the fuel for those generators. The nursing homes are regulated by the state, but we reached out to all the nursing homes beforehand to establish a level of communication with them. And so any of their needs, we're trying to meet them. Like I said, I have our fuel team and our fleet team bringing those nursing homes fuel so their generators can still power up. But our electricity is coming back on. The good thing is all of our hospitals are back up. But that is a tragedy. I'm told those are probably going to be shut down, obviously, and there'll probably be some major investigation coming out of that. It's a tragedy. It's horrifying. The most vulnerable people in our community put trust in the people that have to take care of them. And obviously, you have to have a strong evacuation plan or a sheltering in place plan if you're going to take care of our citizens like this. And clearly they did not. They were not ready for this. And that is a tragedy and resulted in many deaths.
Well, it is very tragic. And I'm sorry I cut you off earlier. I know clean water has been a major concern, especially in your parish and sewage as well, right?
Absolutely. We had so many breaks and we lost our power, but now we finally got enough power that we can fight fires. The pressure's high enough, and every day our public works team goes out, repairs these breaks. We have a sewer system that is dependent on electricity. We have over 500 sewer lift stations. So we have brought out, portable pumps, and we have pumping trucks. And so we're slowly putting it back together. Every day we make progress, but still, this is not a community that's going to be comfortable to live in. Electricity is getting turned on little by little. We know there'll be much more happening in the next couple of days. But the fuel situation is still critical for us. We got hit at our 8 refineries. Our fuel got hit at the source. So it's not just the local gas station that doesn't have the fuel. It's because the refineries went out and they needed electrical power. I don't think any of them have been turned on yet, and it takes quite a few days for them to be at full production. So this is a storm. Katrina, we didn't have fuel issues because that area didn't get hit where our refineries are. So this was just a double whammy of taking this storm, but also getting hit at our refineries where, that produces the fuel for us. It's very, very difficult.
Yeah, and are you telling people now who evacuated, who left, to come back, or are you telling people who are there to leave?
We're still trying to get people out, and I know, it's difficult for people who are out of town. They're racking up hotel bills. They want to see their houses, but we're just trying to give them the facts of what they're going to be coming back to. There's still lines at gas stations. Our water and sewer are very fragile. Obviously, medical care is not what we would want it to be because we're taking care of so many vulnerable people. Plus, we were coming into the storm in our fourth COVID surge. So, they need to understand what they're going to come back to. Thank goodness schools are not starting next week. So that gives us time. If the school systems would start next week, I would say we would be very difficult community to have everybody come back at once. So I think gradually people will come back. We'll try to build up, but no, we're not saying people should come back. I mean, people have to make their individual choices, but it's still very difficult here. It gets better by the day. We're getting a lot of outside resources, a lot more point of distribution, food distribution, ice distribution, but it's very hot. And of course, there's another weather system out there that I'm told. So we have to keep an eye on that. We're still very much in the midst of hurricane season.
Yeah,
so
well, luckily Gerard said that shouldn't be so bad, the last forecast he gave. But thank you so much for joining us tonight. We send our best wishes to you and everyone in your parish. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.